This tutorial will cover how to set out your folio in InDesign. Now the reason we're using InDesign is for a couple of reasons. First of all, because you get marked on your use of computer applications. Secondly, because it's good practice in terms of multimedia design, and also because it keeps it organised for you. It's nothing worse than going to Officeworks 2 days before your folio is due and realizing that it's going to cost you $5 to open every single document that you've got, and you've got all your folio in 1,000 different pieces. So it's really important to keep it organized for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new document here. I'm going to decide now whether I want it to be A4 or A3, and I'm going to set that. Make sure that it's not letter or legal, because these are American standards, not Australian ones. So I'm going to print an A4 format, and I'm going to make sure that it's portrait. You can do landscape if you wish, but for my preference, I'm going to use portrait. The one thing that I probably should have done, however, is if I go back to document setup here, I actually don't want facing pages, because my facing pages, if you think about it, when you bind your book, you're not actually probably going to print double-sided. So we're going to take out facing pages for that. So what I've got here is one single page, and I need to add new pages by going layout pages, or I just remember the shortcut here, Shift Command P, and I'm going to add a number of pages to my document. So I've now got about 7 pages, and I can see that down the bottom here by going to from 1 to 7. And I can select the page that I am on at the time. Now what I want to do is I actually want to set out my document a little bit better than this. So I'm going to choose just a simple format to make my document look a little bit better, and change the colour. Beautiful. If I go off here, I might decide to go and make different colours here. Okay, now I'm going to copy this and paste it down the bottom, because I want some balance in my page. And a couple of things that I need to do is include my student number on every page. 2073. And we'll do page numbers in a second. Now, what I've got now is a beautiful looking format for my portfolio, but I want it on every page. Now I could go through and copy and paste this onto every page, but that would be a huge pain when you start to get to 100 or so pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up master pages. And for the moment, I'm just going to cut this so that I've got it stored in my clipboard, and I'm going to go to pages. And you'll notice here that you have all 7 of your pages in your document here. And at the beginning of each page, you also have a letter. What that is the master that page is currently attached to. And if you go down to the bottom here, you'll notice that you have the masters here. So I'm going to click on a master, and it's going to show me the page set out. So I just pasted that in there, and I can paste it in the second page as well. If I wanted facing pages, I could actually alternate that so it went the opposite of my pages, but I'm not actually going to have facing pages in this document. Once I've done that, I just go back to a normal page, and you'll find that then every single page has that layout on there. And you can't actually edit that on the page, because you don't actually want to be able to accidentally move this around or anything. So if you wanted to go back and edit it, you would have to go then back to the A master and edit it. So you might want to change the colours or something like that. The other thing that you might want to do is insert page numbers. So I'm going to go here to type, insert special characters, markers, and I want to insert a current page number. Now I obviously have to have though a text box there to do that. So I'm going to type, insert special character, markers, current page number. So in this case it's just got A, because we're on our master at the moment. A at the moment, so if I go back to my normal pages, I'll notice that that's page 1, page 2, and see it actually updates it for us.